social media is on fire. Everywhere is bursting with flames here and there. This is as a result of the words, the utterances, or opinion of a revered man of God. I'm talking about the founder of Deeper Life Bible Church, Pastor W.F. Kumuyi. He said that Nigeria will experience good changes under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his ministers. He went further to say that if we look at the new ministers one after the other, he said we will see the good things they have done either as state governors of the past or as former ministers. And he said that these ministers have been carefully chosen by the president and by those who are advisors to him. Now, like I said, reactions trail this. But first, I think it would be right for us to listen and hear from the pastor himself. So it won't be like we are making this up, because when it comes to pastors or religious clerics, a lot of people are very sentimental. Some people go crazy. In fact, what they will tell you when you look at the comment section, you'll be shocked. Like, will these people say the same thing if we're talking about Jesus Christ or God? But about their pastors, they will go haywire. Let us listen to the respected man of God speaking about politics and the government of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we will go deeper. Yes, we will be going deeper. We will go to what people are saying.
Those ministers that have been chosen in the cabinet, they are not new people that have never done anything. If you look at them one by one, you'll see the good things they've done. If we support them, if we are not, criticizing every step and they don't know where to stand, if we accept them and we believe that God will work through them, He'll use them as instruments to build our nation, let's forget the past. This is a new day. And I believe, and we all believe, we're going to see new things for our country through our president and through the members of the cabinet. Good things will happen.
Welcome back. Welcome back. You heard what the pastor said. But, people respect Pastor W.F. Kumuyi. A lot of people respect him regardless of comments. But people are still very sad that Pastor W.F. Kumuyi will be asking Nigerians to pray for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This is what someone said. Someone said when Pastor Kumuyi asked Nigerians to pray for Nigeria in 1986, Nigeria was in its oil boom era. Dubai was practically a desert. It is now 37 years on, and our revered pastor is still asking us to pray for our dear country, whilst Dubai is the #1 world tourist destination, and Nigeria is sinking further into abject poverty, perennial indebtedness, corruption, embezzlement, human rights abuse, and all forms of vice you can think of. Dear very revered Pastor Kumuyi, please do not repeat this anymore. Now, there are those, like I said, who are into church a lot. And I do not know what else a pastor will say. But it depends on what message he has. It depends on how he sees it. It depends on what angle he's seeing it from. Is he supposed to say there is not going to be any positivity coming out of this government? Are we not going to pray for the government? Are we going to act? I think this is where the issue is. Are we supposed to act? Is our action more than prayer, or our prayer should be more than our action, or it should be 50-50? Someone says, so whose fault was that? You, as a leader, what contributions have you made towards nation building? Nigerians are biased in judgment, and our attitude shows there is no growth for Africa. The kind of followership is also killing the nation. Let's don't pour the water and the bath and the baby away. The nation can't survive under stereotype and narrow-minded citizenship. Okay? Now, someone responded and said, God have played his own role in Nigeria, but we the citizens are yet to play ours. We have spoiled it with our own hands while voting for regional bigotry. Well, I'm going to read more comments. This is getting serious. And I like the way people have started thinking outside of the box. Well, there are some who are still, tied to this religion of a thing. Do not say anything about our pastor. Our pastor cannot make mistakes. Now, someone say, come to think of it, most churches do not want the general progress of Nigeria because it will reduce 80% of their members. Most people in church are there for things a sensible government can and should provide. You can pray for healing. We have bad health care systems. Financial, someone went on to say, breakthrough, good business conditions and employment. Husband, if economy was good, men will not take too long to be financially stable enough to settle down. Insecurity, if we have a good justice system, selfless police, good youth engagement and orientation. So, see, our problems are man-made. Well, it is true. I'm not saying that those countries, Western countries do not have their own challenges too. They do have their challenges, and if they are ready to put an end to those challenges, they know what to do also. It is true that most of our prayer points are, they are actually man-made. Yes, most of the problems in our lives are also man-made, and some of them are spiritually influenced. And when they are spiritually influenced, it's a man that will replicate, or a man that will interpret it, or it's a man that will finally finish it. That's just what it is. It's a man that will execute it at the end of the day. So it is true that some of our problems are man-made. Some of these are problems, maybe rather than us praying, we should go head on, like how EndSARS started, should have become hotter than that to put an end to this craziness and wickedness that somehow seems we are used to now. That's it. So people are saying a lot of things. People are saying this is just fake. They say they are not interested in listening to all of this. Some are saying yes, that by God's grace we will triumph. So it means that there are those who are believing in this, while there are those who are saying, please, they are not interested, and they are not going to accept this gullibility that the pastor should face his calling. If he wants to speak, he should talk about those criminals in government. Now, I'm going to end with this. Someone said the future requires us to redefine Africa today by undoing a entrenched disorientation created and imposed on us since 1885 in Berlin Conference by the colonizers. They divided the same people, e.g. Yoruba land in Nigeria, and forced different people, Yoruba land, Igbo land, Hausa land, to become one, all for their own interests. Now, this person is simply talking about how all of this started. But now we live in a different dispensation. Why are we not yet getting it right? What are your thoughts as regards this one? Drop your comment, like and share, subscribe to this channel. See you in the next update.